Because I think a lot of times people talk about streaming as a bad thing because it's pennies on the dollar, not even pennies on the dollar, 0.003, Spotify.
Yeah.
But if I'm not mistaken, you see value in streaming.
For sure.
Can you talk a little bit about that and why?
Just look at the finance companies that have gotten involved in the music industry. Finance companies don't get involved in industries where there's no money, right? And there's typically pretty smart people at these finance companies, and it's provide an alternative financing method for artists. If you have healthy streaming, you could potentially go to a company like BeatBread or some of these other companies to see what the advance you can get on your existing streams and compare that to the deal a label was going to give you. And you potentially have the option to stay independent, keep your masters, and keep rocking. You can continue to re-up and get more of an advance on your existing royalties or eventually sell it. Some people say you should never sell your music, blah, 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 but they were given like 15 time multiples a few years ago, like 10, 15. I'm like, bro, there was a kid, I think, made like $100,000 a year streaming, and they were going to give him $1 million. I was like, bro, it's going to be decay on these streams, but even if there wasn't, they're giving you 10 years worth of your royalties now.
And it was like super early, the 100. Oh, so it wasn't even normalized.
Yes. If you got other things you want to do, you want to invest in some real estate, because it's not like, well, it also depends on what you're going to do with the money too, right?
Yeah.
Like you could, if you have something else you want to invest in, that might offer a better return than your royalties would have offered you. Again, everybody's in a different situation. You got to be able to analyze the deals in front of you and take into account all the different variables. And does it make sense for you and what your long-term strategy is?